Hello everyone, my name is Vitaly. I am photographer from Rome, and today I will answer a very popular questions. They constantly ask me where in Rome, very tasty to eat and not much expensive. And today I will tell you about this. But before I will tell you, if you're going to Rome and want to have beautiful pictures from this beautiful city, you can write me and we make excellent photo session. All my contact can be found under the video. So, where to eat tasty and not expensive in Rome? Let's start with the fact that there is such a place as the historical center of Rome. These are popular places such as Trevi Fountain, Spanish Stamp, Colosseum, and the like. And the closer the establishment will be to this place, the less I recommend it you to sit there. And in general, take it as a rule, the closer the restaurant is to the tourist place, the less Italians go there. And the less food they eat families, and of course the higher the price will be. So, if you want to have a coffee near Trevi Fountain, you can do it. But you should understand that the quality will be average. I'm not saying that the food will be very bad, but in place where Italians eat, will definitely be better, and it will be 3 times or maybe even 10 times cheaper. So the further away from the center, the more likely you are to eat real Roman food. Of course, this doesn't mean that there are no good establishments in the center of Rome, but you need to know specifically where to go. If you want to eat not far from the very center of Rome, I will recommend it going to the Trastevere area. It is near the historical center, but is it a little aside for a kilometers. This is an amazing old district with a huge number of restaurants, and there are a lot of locals there. Of course, there are also tourists there, but not as many as, for example, near Pantheon and the Trevi Fountain. At the end of the video, I will give you a few names of restaurants that I visit myself. I also want to give advice about pizzerias. If you want to eat round pizza, then in Rome, there is a rule that the pizzeria should have a wood fire oven. If it is not there, is it not critical, but it is considered bad form. So always look for a pizzeria with a wood-fired oven. The exception is only pizzerias where they sell sliced pizza. There are such pizzerias where you come in and there is a ready pizza and you come and say, please cut me a piece of this pizza and a piece of this one, and as a rule this pizza cooked in electric oven. For this type of pizza, electric oven are normal. You'll try both round and cut pizza. These are absolutely different pizzas, absolutely different taste, but I like both. Cut pizza is an excellent snack. It's like a Roman fast food. You buy a hot dog or hamburger in your city, and in Rome, people buy cut pizza. People often ask me after a photo session, Vitaly, where can I have breakfast? This is a very relevant question because many people like savory breakfast, and in Italy people are used to having sweet croissant and coffee for breakfast. That's why it's hard to find an omelette with sausage here in the morning. Pizzerias and restaurants very often open at 12 o'clock, so in the bar you can buy a maximum of sandwich in the morning. But I have very useful life hack for you. Find a big supermarket. These supermarkets have section with ready-made food. You can go to this supermarket and there will be cut pizza from the morning. In addition to this, they have other ready-made food, and you can buy yourself a great breakfast. I keep repeating to everyone that if you don't want to pay 5 or 10 euros for coffee, you should drink it not at the table, but at the bar. That is, if you want to have a cup of coffee and eat croissant in the morning, you don't have to sit at the table, because when you sit at the table, 2 euros are automatically added to your coffee for service per person. If you come in 2 and order coffee, and they will just take 5 euros for service for 2. That is, if you want to pay as all Roman people pay, then you need to drink coffee at the bar without sitting at the table. I also want to say about restaurants. There is such a rule: if the restaurant has a stunning view on the city or a landmark, the prices will be greatly overstated. And these restaurants, local residents are almost never. Everything is done for tourism to make money. A few words about tips. Tipping in Italy is not customary because these tips are already included in your bill. I already told you about this. If you sit at the table, be prepared a service charge to be added to your bill. If you really like it, one of the waiters, and want to make someone happy, you can of course leave a tip, but if you don't, you won't look strange. And now, as I promised you, I will tell you about 3 restaurants that I go to myself. So the first restaurant, it's have name Carlo Menta. It is located in the Trastevere area, and this in always quiet there, so be prepared that you may have to stand in line for 10 minutes, but the restaurant is quite good. It is very simple, but the pizza there is very tasty. There is also pasta, but I usually go there if I want to eat a pizza 4 formaggi. This is 4 cheese. In addition, the price of the pizza there is very small. Usually this is near 8 euros. In general, the normal price for pizza is around 10 euros. That is if you came to a restaurant and the pizza there cost 20 euros. No, this is not a popular place for local people, because 20 euros for a pizza, it's expensive. I will also tell you a small secret that in Carlo Menta there is a farm wine, and when you want to order it, it is not in the wine list. So you have to find a special item in the menu. There it is called Vino della Casa. You can write it down for yourself. There is red wine and there is white wine, and a liter of wine there cost 8 euros. If you compare, for example, with the wine you will buy somewhere sitting in other restaurant, Then there a glass will cost 5 euros, and here 8 per 1 liter. Perhaps this is not the best wine I have ever drunk in my life, but if you want to sit cheaply, this is not a bad option. Moreover, you can take half a liter, and you can even take 1 glass. The price is also divided in equal proportions. The second restaurant I would recommend to you is have name Lagana. This restaurant does not have pizza. It specializes more in seafood dishes. For example, pasta is seafood or fish cooked according to a special recipe. So if you want to have a pasta with seafood, you can go to Lagana restaurant. And the third place is very comfortable and tasty. It is called Osteria Pasquino. It is also not far from Piazza Navona. You can easily get there on foot if you are just walking around the center of Rome. This restaurant have different dishes. They have pizza, they have pasta, salads, meat and fish. This restaurant have a fairly wide selection of food. Prices there are slightly higher than at Carlamento's restaurant, but it is the center and is quite tasty there. Now I ask you, please like this video and leave any comments under the video so YouTube promote my video better. And I remind you, if you need photo shoot in Rome, you can write me and we make excellent photo session. See you in Rome.